Divorcing couples make emotional financial mistakes. It's a fact. But when one spouse is overseas, it's not just a mistake. It's a recipe for a financial disaster. If you are splitting up and splitting the house, you need to stop crying and start calculating. Here is how to stay rational and protect your assets when your ex is in a different time zone. Hi, I'm Jason Wong, principal broker and founder of Island Dragonfly. I've been navigating real estate market for over 22 years, and I've seen enough divorces to know that the only thing more expensive than a wedding is a badly managed breakup. First, let's burst the bubble. You think you are getting 50%? Maybe, maybe not. Hawaii is an equitable distribution state, not a community property state. That means the court divides assets based on what is fair, not necessarily what is equal. And let me tell you, a judge's definition of fair might be very different from yours. If your spouse is abroad and hiding assets, or if you paid for the whole down payment with inheritance money, fair gets complicated fast. Do not assume a 50-50 split. Second, let's talk about the silent partner in your divorce, the taxman. If your soon-to-be ex has moved abroad and is no longer a resident of Hawaii, you are walking into a minefield called HARPTA and FIRPTA. Here is the deep dive. If one seller is a foreign person or a non-resident, the buyer is required by law to withhold 15% for the IRS, that's FIRPTA, and 7.25% for the state of Hawaii, that's HARPTA note. That I said 22.25% of the sales price, not the profit, the price. If you sell a $2 million home, that is over $440,000 held back at closing. If you need that cash to pay off the mortgage or buy your next place, you are in trouble. You need a tax professional to apply for a withholding certificate before you close, or that money is gone for months, maybe years. Third, control the sale. If your ex is overseas, getting documents signed is a nightmare. Do not rely on the mail. We are in the digital age, but not every country accepts digital notaries for real estate deeds. You need to demand that your overseas spouse visits a US embassy or consulate to notarize the closing documents, or better yet, have them grant a specific power of attorney to someone local and trusted to sign for them. If they refuse, you might need to file a lis pendens or a motion to appoint a commissioner to force the sale. Look, divorce is emotional. Real estate is business. Do not let the emotions ruin the business. You need a broker who understands the international components, the tax withholdings, and how to keep the deal moving when one party is ghosting the other. If you want to protect your equity and move on with your life, let's talk strategy. I'm Jason Wong. Keep your head up and keep your finances protected. Aloha.